Getting some stuff ready to head out. Head out. Get burrs. Make sure everything's shut off, tucked away, and all the good stuff. Get burrs. I went like this to grab my glasses, my sunglasses. I think they're sitting on my nightstand. Got 2 pairs sitting there. Which ones are nicer? Allegedly. Oh, those ones don't fit too bad. They might need a little help. They're a little dirty. They'll work. Hey, T, what's going on? Have fun today? We'll find out. I'm still at home here. Got to unlock the car and load up the stuff. Load up the stuff. What's that? Ooh, the neighbor started his Camaro. I think it's a Gen 4, Gen 3 Camaro. It's black. Es negro. Alright. We got 2 things of ammo, 40 and 32 ACP. I need to, let's see here. I also need to get a couple water bottles filled up with water just to shoot them for the fun of it. Although I think I got some filled up already. Perfect. Yeah, we got 4 of them filled up over here. Is it 3 of these things? Let's unlock the rest of the car if it isn't already. There we go. There's a Thrasher. It kind of sounds like a Cardinal, but it's a Thrasher. Yep, there he is on the roof. What you got going today, AT? I forget if you said or not. Yeah, we got to load up the car with the stuff for the mine exploring. Got to put this thingy on. Our backpack, watertight thingy bob. It's got all our gear in it, except our rope, which is on my washing machine, or on the dryer over there. 150 foot of ropes. Horse work for me today. Yeah. I might have to see about getting that one from you. If I could sell my donkeys, I tried selling them. The thing is, I settled on a price. And then afterwards, the guy's like, oh, can you help me haul them and get lined up for hauling? I'm like, well, I can, but it's going to cost you my time or renting the trailer. He's like, well, no, we already settled on a price. I said, no, that doesn't include delivery. I had to figure out transport for them. Oh, well, then I'll have to talk to my wife. It's been dead. It's been dead. Plus, I was already giving him a good deal anyways. Hey, what's up, Vontae? Changed all messages. That one translated for some reason, dude. When he went, oh no! I don't know why. All messages and this. What's up, man? We're about to head out. Got our backpack on us. That watertight one I showed you guys the other day for our gear. I got to put that in the car. We're also bringing the 2 new Pew Pews we haven't shot yet. The 40 Smith & Wesson and that 32 ACP. Still think you should keep the donkeys. They are really nice, to tell you the truth. They are very nice. How much more is a horse going to eat, right? Evan, AT, howdy. Hey, Russell, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I was just messaging you. You probably saw that. Of course, you messaged me as well, so. There's the key for the car. It's not in the garage. The garage, as they say. The garage. All right, let's put this in the back. And I got to get my bag of rope. My rope of bags. There we go. Skittles, you're not coming, buddy. You can't go in the mine. Poor Skittles. Look at this guy. You can tell he's giving me them puppy doggy eyes. Like, come on, buddy, let me. You can't, Skittles. I'm repelling down in. Skittles, no. Nope, can't go in the car. Poor guy. Poor guy. He so wants to come. Oh, ouch, I just fell. Skittles kind of tripped me. That was funny. I just tripped on the stairs. Oh, I was trying to avoid Skittles and not watching my feet. I'm thinking the 300 blackout. It shoot no 300 blackout don't shoot 5.56. That would blow up the pew pew. You will have to buy higher quality hay for a horse than a donkey. So I get hay, that's the Bermuda hay blend, because that's too much for donkeys. Guys, 14 people in the chat. Please double tap the screen. If you like cave exploring, mine exploring, we're actually headed out to a mine right now. We're loading up the our bag of rope right here. Anyways, if you want, like for me, it's too rich to have straight hay for a donkey. So you have to have a mix. They'll get too fat and unhealthy, like in a bad way. Like they'll love it. It's not like it's bad for them. They'll get too fat on it. But that stuff is still, what, $16 a bale or something like that? The blend. I think Skittles snuck back inside. Skittles, did you go back inside, buddy? Can't be in there, bud. I'm headed out. Look at this guy. He's like, crash out. Crash out. Skittles. You are hilarious, buddy. You're so funny. Skittles. Oh, good boy. A 60-40 alfalfa grass mix is best for horses. I'm not sure if it's a 50-50 or a 40-60 or 60-40. I have no idea. I just know it's a blend. And that's what I get for the pellets as well. Except the last one, I'm not sure if it's a blend or not, because Cal Ranch didn't have any of the same one I always get. Gotta get something else. Of course, you gotta get your coffee. This is my second cup. Skittles the comedic dog. I know, right? Makes all these faces, tries to get your attention. I want to come. Please let me. And now he's chilling on the floor in the bedroom. Come on, bud. Skittles. You think we got everything, huh? Did we get everything, Skittles? Should we bring an extra rope? He's like, nah, we're good. Yeah, probably. I don't think it's more than 150 feet deep. My guess is 50 to 60. It's enough when you look over the edge as close as you can get. You can't see the bottom. But the way it drops seems like it's somewhere around 50, 60. Skittles outside. Come on, bud. Oh, poor kid. You can tell he's looking forlorn and sad. All right, got my keys for the house. Skittles the comedic doggy. Excuse me. Alrighty. Got a little bit of money just in case we want to stop and grab some chews. Or some, like some goodies. Food, not chew. I don't chew. What else do you call that stuff? Beef jerky or something like that, or grab a soda or something on the way back. It's a nice day today, folks. Just a wee bit warmish. Not too bad. We're at what? 10 o'clock. Just past 10. Hard for me to read the screen. So it's not a cave. It's actually a mine. All it is a couple holes in the ground. I have not posted the video content of it. Like back in November when I sighted in my pew-pews, I did a little bit of video content of it. Meal didn't come yet. Excuse me. And I'd never posted it. I didn't even realize it was that big of a hole there. I figured since it was that close to the road that they would have had it boarded off. But no, it's just off the road. And I can drive pretty much up to it, but it's a little bit rough. And if I'm going to be rappelling down in there, I don't want my car just sitting there. And then maybe a four-wheeler comes by and messes it up or whatever. So, Redmond? What's a Redmond? Oh, I don't chew. I know they make chew jerky. It looks just like a chew can, but it's chew jerky, so it looks like you got something in your pocket that you maybe shouldn't. Let's see what we got. A little less than a half a tank. Sweet. My trunk's open. Really? All right, we'll shut that once we stop. Anything's hard to steer without power steering. The motor's out on it, and it also affects my traction control. Why is there only 2 people in here? We actually had 14 for like a second or two.
A second or two, that's all.
Alright, let's make sure we're far enough out so we can close the gate behind us. Shredded jerky? Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The jerky chew. I'm pretty sure.
Bye-bye, Skittles.
He has the big van to chill underneath today. He fits under that nicely. He'll chill underneath the car. The back end's a little higher. Although the little van would probably be taller than the car. But yeah, when I'm at work with the big van, he goes underneath the car, the van, yeah, the car. All right. Let's see, what do we got? Good afternoon. What's up? Number 4 Mark 1. We're not shooting that today. We have 2 that we're doing. And it's these 2 right here. The 40 we haven't shot and that one, which is the 32 ACP that we just got like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. The other one we had like a month and a half, probably 2 months. The 40. So yep, we're gonna use those. We got our trusty hat on, Desert Armory more. Guys, that short I did from Skittles, it almost got 2,000 views within a couple hours. It got 25 subscribers, and then YouTube shut it off. Just like that. Flattened it out. Flatlined. It was climbing. So that shows it was getting pushed, and people liked it. But YouTube said, no, no, and they shut it off. Within about an hour and a half after it was posted, they killed it. It literally shows it on the scale. If I had my other device here, I'd show you. And that's sad, because it was being pushed. It was being pushed, and YouTube pulled it after an hour and a half. That is sad. People liked it. Why would they pull a video that people are liking? I had 50-something likes on it, almost 2,000 views, 25 subscribers within an hour and a half. Tell me that's not people liking it. That is. So why in the world would YouTube pull it? Because they don't want to pay me money. That's why. So I got almost 2,000 views on it, so that should be like 40 cents maybe, because it was a good click rate. Picked up a P80 a while back and finished it up with a kit other day, running good. I forget what a P80 is. Last time I looked at was $60 a pack, even though I don't chew. What? Hey, Russell, I have to ask the question, why were you looking anyways? No, I'm joking. That's like me. I know some stuff about movies. Oh yeah, we got our back trunk open. I know some stuff about movies, but I don't watch movies just because I get ads in here and stuff, different places. And so I end up seeing it here and there. I gotta close the trunk. Except I might have to shut the car off so this thing don't keep rolling. So I can lock it. Glock 80 frame with better ergos. What was this, a Glock 80? Never heard of a Glock 80. Oh, polymer 80 Glock 19. Because when I did it was $5. Oh wow, that was way cheaper. What in the world? The thing just gave up the ghost. Just crashed on its face. That was weird. My car for a little bit. It was weird there. Yeah, I've never chewed. Never smoked. My brother and I made some fake little thingies one time, but it was just coffee grounds, just for the dumbness of it. With some copier paper and a cotton ball as the filter. We were being dumb. Drinking wise, I have had in this slushy Chardonnay one time, or twice was it, at this farm and ag show out of Tulare, California. It was in this slushy. It had Chardonnay in it. The only one in my family that doesn't use nicotine on a regular basis. That's good, I suppose. Guys, this place right here, I don't know how much it is, but it's for sale by owner. At least it was. Yeah, lender owned. They fixed some of it up. I don't know how much they want for it. It's a corner lot. It's probably an acre. I should see how much that one is. Maybe invest in it. We'll see. It's a single wide, but it's in decent shape because someone did some repairs on it recently. All right. Oh, this thing, he's doing this again. My car acting up. It's because it knows that something's up with it, so it puts it in limp mode. It doesn't want you driving it. It'll put a little wrench up because of the steering. It has a misfire off and on, which I don't know if that's with the steering mechanism or not. 12 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming by. Please double tap the screen. We do mine exploring, which we're headed to right now, a mine, cave exploring, outdoor content, and shooting, which we got some content of that coming too. We brought 2 pistols that we have not fired yet because we just got them not too long ago. So please consider subscribing. It's free. And turn the notifications on. That's free. And likes are definitely free. I mean, there was 13 people in here for a little bit and not one like. The thing didn't go up. What do you think the trailer lot and the trailer's worth? They probably, since it's fixed up, a single wide, it's probably like 150K would be my guess. I could have got one that was a fixer-upper if I was able to get like cash for it. Of course, I didn't have that much. I probably could have got it for, well, this is my dad's old truck. He sold it though. But yeah, I think that's my dad's old truck. Haven't seen it in a while. No, that's just a single cab. I think I could have got it maybe for 80. I think it was 100, but it needed a fixer up. It needed a new roof, which someone did when they fixed it. It needed a variety of stuff. Who knows what inside was so-so. I saw some pictures. Must be a yard sale here because there's people parked all over the place. Yep, a garage sale. A grudge sale. They're having a grudge. But yeah, that's probably, they probably want 150 for that acre and a single wide, at least. What's up, Crow? Check the transmission control module. I'm not sure if that comes up. What comes up usually is an error for the power steering. And these are known to have that. And they have a recall on it, my Ford Fusion. And so you look up the VIN number, and it says that this year has a recall on it. I went to the dealer says, yes, it has a recall, but for some reason, it doesn't show up that yours needs taken care of. But yet we do not have in the history that we took care of it. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Because it has a recall. You say you never took care of it, but you're not finding it. I don't know, I think you're up a creek then. And I'm like, no, this has a recall. You haven't taken care of it yet. I want it done. So I need to talk to Ford management somehow and figure out what to do. But yeah, it's the power steering control. It comes up with an error and it puts everything in limp mode if it wants to. And the steering obviously is hard to do because without power steering, because it's a motor. Now likes and subs are not free. I don't want to ruin my algorithm, so likes and subs aren't just tossed up willy-nilly. Depends. If you like cave exploring, mine exploring, and hiking or shooting, that won't mess up your algorithms because that's what I do here. We're actually headed to mine right now. But if you don't like that stuff, I suppose it would mess up your algorithms a little bit. It would start pushing that type of content since you're subscribed to it. So I can see that. That makes sense. Let's see, number 4, Mark 1, it doesn't have transmission control module, it's a manual. That's true, this is a manual. Yeah, I have Ford Fusion. Bushing is probably bad on linkage. On yours or mine? No, that's not the issue with mine. What's up, Dilly? Concrete, concentrate on driving? Uh-huh, yes sir. How do you know I don't have a phone holder? You don't. I might have a chest mount phone holder. Let's see, that's called Armstrong steering. It's not bad in a little car, especially if you're moving. Now, if you're talking about these older vehicles, like from the, probably from, like trucks are hard. Like we had an 88, or was it an 87 Suburban? When that power steering belt went out, dude, that thing was so hard to maneuver. Very hard to maneuver. A Nissan Versa. Bake sale today, pies and bread. Yeah, this is a manual, so Fusions are dumb. Change the battery out. They need regrounded. Oh, really? Oh, reprogrammed? I've never had to do mine. I've undone my battery many a times. Now, you might have a newer one. This is a 2010, which is the first year they made the second generation. And it's great. Like most Fusions, they'll get 300,000 miles on them. This got 172, 273. But yeah, most of them, because they're chain drive. They're chain driven, at least the motor that's in this one. But yeah, if yours is a 3rd gen, you might have to on the 3rd gen. I wouldn't mind getting a 3rd gen if someday maybe, because they look pretty cool. I don't think they make those in a manual. I think they quit the manuals in the 2nd generation. You get a response about the Bronco 2 from the other day. Oh, I did. I forgot to check on that. I got an alert the other day asking about it. I was asking him if it was, what did I ask? I can't remember. I messaged him and I got a message back. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I did get one, but I really need to sell my little van first because that would pay for the whole thing, and then the extra cash I'd put towards other stuff. Because the little van I should be able to get maybe 9, 10, something like that. Maybe 7 the minimum. And you know, if I get a Bronco for like that Bronco 2, I think was what, 38 or was it 40 something K? 40 something, that 4,000 something. I forget. Is my roommate over here working? Or is he just going to town? Oh, he must have went into town. Because sometimes Saturdays he works, but I don't see his car over there. So he must have went into town and did something. Mine 2018. Okay, so that would be a Gen 3. Bushings went and had to remap trans after putting in. Didn't know it was in park. Bushings in the transmission or the engine mounts? Or the shift linkage? Like this one's a manual, so obviously it has linkage too, but I replaced the linkage in mine. It has a 2-way cable system. One pulls, one pushes. One day I was pulling a hill and I downshift into 3rd, and that is what it stayed in. It would not go any other gear. So I was headed to my friend's place on a Saturday evening, and so what was it? Monday morning I ordered it from a Ford dealership, same day shipping. And it was supposed to, I paid for the extra shipping for it to be like a 2-day ship. They didn't ship it until like 2 days later. And I said, dude, I paid for expedient shipping. Why did you do this? Well, it came in like 3 minutes after the cutoff for shipping it off same day. So that's why. And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah. So after it came in, it took about 3 or 4 days instead of a day and a half to 2 days to come in, even though I paid extra. I gave him a bad review because I was like, the way his attitude was, because I actually called him up, and it was a dealership, I forget where, central US, I think. And I was like, I ordered this, and it took even longer than it should have, even if they shipped it the day after. And it was a decent price for the cable shift system. It was like $120, $140 for both cables. It was a pain to get through the firewall, though. You got to dismount the center console, take it out, and then put them through the back wall and tighten up nuts on the back side. It was a pain. TransLincolns, they're just dumb, and it is all. Well, those Dodges, you have the Dodges, go out on those two in the plastic bushing and then break off, and then you'd have nothing. You'd just be a shifter. So you'd go up underneath there and you'd wrap electrical tape around it and shove it on real good again, and hopefully it got you home. Maybe tie a little baling wire around it, keep it on, and then once you get home, you know, order the bushing. More pew pew. Where? Oh, for the extra? No, I'd put it towards my other van. I still own the big van, so I'd probably put it towards that, or maybe my business credit card, possibly. You know, they'll pay bills right now, right? Used to pay bills, or rent. Used to pay rent, right? What's up, waiter? Coffee time. Yes, sir. Yes, It's getting kind of cool, though, the coffee. It's good, though. Coffee time. How you doing, wait? Mr. Waiter? Howdy, y'all. What's up? Ian Magham. How you doing, Ian? We are headed to a mine to go exploring. It'll probably cut out by the river a little before that. I would love to have a live while I'm repelling and all that, but I'm pretty sure it's low enough signal right there, it's not going to work. I'll give it a try. We'll keep it rolling, but it'll be grainy, so no complaining. I'm warning you ahead of time. It's going to be grainy and have problems. There's no saying,
The screen is all blurry. I can't see it. Blah, blah, blah.
no, good. It's funny, I'll tell later, they'll complain about it. I was like, well, were you not in here before? I think one. What are you complaining about then? I told you. Probably because made you rattle, Jerome. Made you rattle. But yeah, we're headed out to mine right now. Got our GoPro all ready to go. Still a little muddy from in the caves 2 weeks ago. Then I brought 2 pew-pews to test out. I haven't shot yet. Brought 2 water jugs to shoot with them. I do have hollow points in the Taurus Slim 740, but I'll probably just use FMJs. I have a box of FMJs I brought, so we got the glove box. G19. I do not have a G19. I don't have any pew-pews in the glove box, but in the armrest I have a 9mm SIG 360 macro and a 2.0 bodyguard Smith & Wesson. And then on the seat beside me, I have sitting that Taurus and the Zastava M70 32 ACP. That's the other one. I haven't shot either of them. One I just got, the Zastava, like a week and a half ago. That's what we brought. I don't think I have anything else in here, because I didn't bring the 22 Magnum. Sometimes I have that in my pocket. The little NAA Black Widow. It's a 22 mag. No, I'm not a huge Glock fan. I do have a Glock 10, which I usually bring if I'm hiking. It'll usually be in my backpack and my 9mm on my side. But usually when I'm doing caves, I have my 9mm plus Ps on my side. I did not when I went in those caves, what was that, 2 weekends ago? Because they actually say no firearms in there. What I'm wondering is, what if you come across something? So I guess bring pepper spray, because bears like hanging out in caves. Although those are blocked off, they couldn't get in. Cats could though. There were some cats that could get to those blocked off caves where the gates are. Got a Taurus PT85, never let me down. This one, yeah, I have 3 Tauruses now, or no, 4, because my Rossi 3030 lever, it looks like a Marlin 336. It's a Rio Grande. That's made by Taurus. And then the second one I got was a PT22 pop-up barrel, kind of like the Beretta, and it's a 22 rim. And then I got the TX22. Still need to install the fun dinghy in there. And then I got this Slimline 740 not too long ago. It's a 40 Smith & Wesson. I thought, well, I don't have a 40 Smith & Wesson. I got that for like 150 something plus cheese, plus tax and processing fees at the acquirement place for the FFLs. I bet you Swap Meet probably would have sold it for more. They gave me decent deals. Now the M70 Zastava 32 ACP, it was out on the shelf as a display until it went up for sale. I probably could have played with the price, but since it wasn't really on the shelf yet, and I waited until it was, since it was from a pawn shop, they have to wait until it clears to make sure no one's gonna come and claim it, you know what I mean? Wink wink, like if it got lost or something. And so I didn't ask for a discount on it. It was like I told them, I said I want it, so I put some money on it. But I think I looked them up real quick and they're about the same price or more. I think I paid $250, I think. And I never saw one ever before. They also make an M70 Zastava AK. At least it looks like an AK. What's up, Repo? We're traveling to, young man. I'm headed to a mine. I'm headed to a mine. I'm going to rappel down into it. I'd love to keep you guys live, but the feed's going to be jumpy. Let's see here. Love the pop-up 22s. Yeah, mine's never had problems. I've heard some people have issues with them. One thing I found out is it is hard to find a mag for that, and if you can, they're expensive. I only have one. You have an M70 XR, beautiful gun. XR, pistol or a rifle? Repos is nice, awesome. But yeah, we're headed to a mine. It drops down, my guess, 50 feet, maybe 60. You cannot see the bottom from the edge. I mean, maybe if you got close enough, but at that point, you're really going to see it because you're falling in. But yeah, the feed is going to cut out here shortly, guys. Nothing I can really do about it. I don't know if it'll stay. It'll probably cut out because we only have one bar right here. And it'll probably cut out through the river and definitely the river where I'm headed.